Hello, A Day with Caleb. We are back. This time, packages, there were two, from our good friend Sav from over in the UK. So let's see what all he sent us. He sent, I think some of this for Josh. We'll have to go through and see. The two that I'm most excited about will be at the end. But episodes 2 and 3, 2 disc, I'll have to see. They have a bit of a must smell. Maybe that can come out. These aren't too bad. But comes with inserts. So that's neat. I'm trying to think if you sent me episode 2 and 3 already. But beautiful inserts, beautiful artwork. I think I will keep those. Then Furious 7, I do have the steelbook version of that. So I'm not sure if we'll keep that. Alexander 2-disc. You must have found these at an old thrift store or something, Sav. Comment down below. Some felt like they've set a while. Oh, this is cool. A little James Bond insert in Skyfall. So that's neat. I have Skyfall 7 times over, but we'll at least keep the insert. That's awesome. Has all the James Bond. One of my many hobbies is scrapbooking as well. So that will find its way into a scrapbook. Then 4 classic episodes of the Beverly Hillbillies. I have a Beverly Hillbillies set, so we'll see if that makes the stack or not. Then these intrigue me. Only Fools and Horses, the complete series 5 and 6. Know nothing about these. Regions 2 and 4. Okay, so maybe these were meant for Josh. A little bit of, is that dirt or grime? Hopefully that's not mold. Hopefully not. But maybe Josh, once they're cleaned off, will want those. Not entirely sure, but regions 2 through 4, that would be for him. Definitely keeping these two, most likely. The rest of these, maybe not. We'll see. Because I have, Fast and Skyfall multiple times. But definitely keeping that. We'll insert everything or nothing. And then, are these region 1? They have the 12 on there. Let's see. PG. Oh, region 2. Region 2, you can see on the disc there. Usually they're in the back, but we'll probably keep these for the artwork alone. That is beautiful. And the disc as well. Beautiful artwork. Anything on the back. Yep, that's neat. Oh, and even on the inside. I love when cases are like that. And then episode 3, not for rental. That's cool. And this This has a similar artwork to 3. Maybe 2 does as well, but maybe I'm just not as familiar with 2. The funny thing about episodes 1, 2, and 3 is I have the widescreen and full screen 2-disc editions of each one of the episodes with inserts. That was hard to do, but back in the day they were at every thrift store, every Goodwill. So I guess it wasn't that hard to find them. It was more harder to find the inserts to each one. That's like the Mummy releases. I gave up trying to fill inserts for every one of my variations. It just got to a point where you couldn't keep up anymore. But these, are these all region 2? Looks like, yeah. So we'll see on these, but we saved the best 2 for last. Not just Mummy-ish variations, but also Titanic. So let's start with the Mummy-ish variation, and that is the Scorpion King. Look at that beautiful artwork. And this is 9034979. That's how you can tell which variation it is. And no insert, that's alright. We have the disc. And this is a variation I do believe I do not have. So that's great. So I've keeping my Mummy and Titanic variations alive. That's awesome. Then we'll end with the Titanic, but first I just remembered, Sav, did you sent me a sealed Skyfall Blu-ray, I believe, a couple ones ago. Comment down below, I believe you did. But this is the special edition Titanic variation. See, this has the letters and the numbers. That's not showing up, is it? Focus. So this is F1 SGB 2319701 No one really needs to know that except me. No insert on this one either. But a beautiful mural. I'll try and take these discs out and let you see the mural, because this is very cool. See, why does the US, they do some of this, some boutique media releases, but normal new release movies are not made with this detail like that. That is a beautiful, that could be framed almost, and it's inside this 2-disc release. That's incredible. And then, it's cool that the discs are even have artwork and are different from each other. Sometimes you'll have discs with just, a general, the title and whatever, but it doesn't have artwork or anything. So that's pretty cool. I'm at least keeping these 2 and probably Star Wars. We'll see about these for Josh. I'm kind of worried about this one. It's like I don't know if that's dirt or, but we'll get to the bottom of that. You know, it's hard to dig through movies and you get something. Sometimes you just get sad, and you know, I have trouble. You gotta check condition of the disc. You gotta check condition of the case, because sometimes you'll open up the case, check the disc, and then you don't really look at the case, and you get home and there's like a big crack down the middle, or smelling it, you know. I've got home before and didn't, you know, check condition, check the case, and you get home and something's filled with smoke smell. And, you know, I'm not irritated by a lot of smells, but smoke smell, you know, for whatever reason, I can't let, I'm not allergic, but I can't stand the smell of smoke. And especially in movies, it just it drives me crazy, because you can't get out that smell with anything. If it's inside like the case, there's no way for you to get that smell out. These, I think, are just, they set a while, some in a thrift store or something, kind of musty. But these don't have smoke. But you know, you don't think about that sometimes when you're going out trying to add movies to your collection. You just kind of look at the front, you look at the disc, make sure they're in there. Sometimes you'll look at condition, sometimes you'll look at the case. Very rarely do you sniff the case. Maybe that's just me. I've had plenty of people staring at me as I sniff cases, but I would rather do that and look weird than get home and get something that, you know, sometimes there is mold or smoke or, you know, different kind of smells that maybe are not going to come out easily. You gotta weigh all that out, but very, very cool selection, Sav, especially these two. Love getting these variations. This one, no, I don't think I have one with Rose and Jack on the front like that. I'll have to see, but I don't think so. So that's pretty cool. Did you get this for £1, Sav? Or was that sticker on there? That would be cool if you got for £1. And then no sticker on this one, but I still have currency from my time over in the UK. I think I kept a £5 note, maybe a £10 note from London, and then, you know, you have the pound coin, you have the pence. There's so many, so much currency you had to learn over there on the fly. I'm sure Sav obviously is very familiar, but for us Americans, or, you know, I have some from other parts of the UK, Ireland, Scotland. Where was that other one that said he was watching from? Norway, maybe? Yeah, I think some people from Norway. So all over the globe with this collection obsession. Comment down below what your hobbies are. Do you have any weird, like, rituals you go about doing when you're collecting or looking at movies to buy? Do you have like a checklist in your head that you kind of check off? But thanks as always, Sav, for keeping this variation train alive. You know, and I still find stuff, you know, around here as well, variation-wise, and some online, obviously, with the laser disc. That was a big get on the wish list, because the American version, the was it Classics, Universal Classics Laserdisc, whatever that series was called. There is a Japanese Mummy Laserdisc that I do eventually want. It is way cheaper, so just waiting, because usually they'll release it without. There was like a little side not tag, it kind of slides on, not really a slip, it kind of just sits on the end of the laser disc. Most of the people that are selling them sell it without that sleeve, I guess, if you will. So kind of just waiting for someone to sell it with the sleeve that is also a reasonable price. But anyway, thanks again, Sav. And if you want to be like Sav and send me anything, my Facebook page, A Day with Caleb, link down below. You can reach out through Messenger there, or through Instagram, A Day with Caleb 2. You can message me there. Like, subscribe, share with a movie lover. Until next time, keep those variations alive and keep collecting.